Hello students, today class we are going to discuss some of the stereochemistry previous year solved questions. So the first question was, the Gaussian conformation of N-butane possess. Here the Gaussian conformation of N-butane possess. Here what is meant by Gaussian conformation? If the relation between any two atoms or groups, if it is having dihedral angle either more than 0 degree or less than 180 degree, here we can notice this is around 60 degree, then that will be considered as the groups are Gaussian to each other. And here the Gaussian conformation of N-butane, particularly if we observe, it is having a C2 axis of symmetry. And we can also notice here in the Newman projection that is having a C2 axis of symmetry. And also the molecule, we can say, even though the N-butane is achiral, but the molecule it doesn't have a chiral conformation, but in the Gaussian it is behave as a chiral. Why? Because the Gaussian butane is having a two chiral enantiomeric forms. You could notice these are non-superimposable mirror images to each other. That is the reason the N-butane is considered as a chiral molecule and which is having a C2 axis of symmetry. So option B will be the right answer. Next question, the Gaussian interaction value for methyl-methyl and methyl-bromine and bromine-bromine are given the values respectively, but among the following which is the most stable 2,3-dibromobutane is. So here the stability of the any conformation is depending upon the Gaussian interaction values. If the more the values, then the lesser will be the stability. So we can notice wherever the methyl-methyl is there and Br-Br is there, the interactions are having more values, right? So in these two cases Br-Br interactions are there, and here methyl-methyl is there. But this is the only conformation. It doesn't have any Br-Br and methyl-methyl. It is only having methyl-Br Gaussian interactions, which is having a lesser interaction value, that is 0.8 kilojoule per mole. So that is the reason which is having a lesser interaction value, that means the conformation is more stable. So option B is the right answer. So the next question, the two compounds given below are. Here if you notice these two compounds, by just looking we can't say. First we have to confirm the conformation about this chiral center. So if we observe the configuration of these two molecules at this stereo center, that will give the same configuration, then that will be considered as identical molecule. So if the configuration of this atom and this atom will become same, and this atom is becoming same, if you notice, and also even if you rotate 180 degree exactly, you will get the same molecule. That is the reason these two molecules will be considered as a identical molecules. So this molecule is identical because which is having same configuration at its stereo centers. That is the reason these two are identical to each other. Our next question was, in the compounds given below, the hydrogens marked HA and HB are. Here you can notice this is our compound. Here HA and HB are enantiotopic to each other. How we can say whether these are enantiotopic? If they are related to one another by either a plane of symmetry or else any symmetry element, center of symmetry, and also the transformations of this element with some other element like deuterium may lead to the formation of enantiomers, then that will be considered as enantiotopic hydrogens. So we can notice here it is having a plane of symmetry, and at the same time if you are replacing these two with any other element transformation, that leads to the enantiomers formation. That's why these two are enantiotopic to each other. Similar way here also you could notice which is having a plane of symmetry. So the benzylic hydrogens HA and HB are also considered as enantiotopic. Observe here, this is the molecule they have given in the next session, that is December 2013, where you can observe it doesn't have any plane of symmetry. One is above to the plane, one is below to the plane. So if suppose the groups which cannot be interchanged by any symmetry expression, then that will be decided as a diastereotopic. So the transformation of diastereotopic gives rise to the diastereomers. That means it doesn't have any plane of symmetry or center of symmetry. Those molecules HA and HB will be considered as diastereotopic. If the molecule hydrogens can be separated, transformations happening because of plane of symmetry or center of symmetry, then that will be considered as anisotropic. So here our question is related to this molecule. So here HA and HB are both are anisotropic to each other. Coming to the next question, that is an aqueous solution of an optically pure compound of concentration 100 mg in 1 ml of water, and measured the quartz tube, and 5 cm length was found to be -3 degree, and the specific rotation is, they are asking the specific rotation value. Here they were asking the specific rotation. Here the specific rotation alpha is a property of chiral chemical compound, and it is described as a change in the orientation of monochromatic plane polarized light at unit distance. But here we can notice the change in the plane polarized light at unit distance is depending upon further optical rotation value and observed optical rotation value and path length. So this is the length, this is the cell length, and at the same time concentration. We know the value of observed rotation value. So that is how much they have given observed rotation, 3 degree, and path length value also we know this value, that is length is given as 5 centimeter and the concentration given as 0.01. If you substitute all these values, you will get exactly the value as -60 degree. So here you can substitute optical rotation, that is -3 degree upon, so you can also write 5 centimeter and so 10 to the power of -2, so you will get exactly 60 degree, -60 degree. So option B is the right answer. So the next question was, so the correct statement about the following molecule. So this is the molecule they have given. So we can notice this is a one kind of cyclophane category, and cyclophanes are hydrocarbon chemistry of an aromatic compound, and typically aromatic compounds will be bridged through carbon atoms. So here you can notice these aromatic two rings were bridged through carbon atoms. It makes an angle like around 20 degree like that, and also it used to possess chiral plane because normally it is having a chiral plane because it's having a cyclophanes which are making some angle between these two rings. So doesn't have any axis of symmetry, there is no chance, doesn't have any center of symmetry, there is only possibility it's having a chiral plane of symmetry. And the molecule, we can say the molecule is chiral. Why? Because it is having a chiral plane. Chirality is arising of cyclophanes because of its plane of symmetry. So the molecule is chiral and it possesses a chiral plane. Option A will be the right answer. Next question, in the following compound, the rotation between HA and HB, Br1 and Br2 is, if the carbon is bonded to hydrogens, here you can notice this is bonded to 2 hydrogens. In such cases, the replacing of any one of the hydrogen with deuterium, if it creates a pair of diastereomers, then that is called diastereomeric hydrogens. If how we can say whether that is diastereomeric? By chemically it do not show same reactivity, and also it used to show different signals, chemical shift values at NMR spectrum also. But in the case of anisotropic groups, see here, by looking Br2 environment may be different, but which will give magnetically same value, NMR value, identical NMR value. Why? Because these two are magnetically same. That's why the Br2, even though environment is different, so the environment wise one Br is exposing to above to the plane, this is below to the plane, and this is above to the plane, but even though which is having a similar magnetic values, so that's why which are considered as anisotropic. So here Br1 and Br2 considered as anisotropic, and HA and HB will be considered as diastereotropic.